Hello YouTube, this is DeAndre Dobbs. Happy Friday. I'm back with another video. It is April the 12th, 2024. I'm back with another video for y'all today. And today is going to be a good video as always. I'm going to try to make it good as always, do my best. I'm hoping y'all are having a wonderful day because my day, it started out rocky. It started out rocky because I woke up this morning, got a little too ready. Woke up this morning, I made me some chicken, ate that, and y'all probably wondering why is this cap on your head? I couldn't find my good comb. I couldn't find my good natural comb to do something to this head. So you know what? I decided to put this on till I find it. But I'm going to find it sometime later on. But I'm not going to let that stop me from working and doing this video. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And whenever I have a new video uploaded, you can just click on it and start watching and enjoy yourself. Y'all look, got my coffee this morning. Good old hot cup of coffee. Okay. In today's video, the last video we did was about Carlos D. Collins and Marcus Johnson. I want to give y'all a little update. I want to give y'all an update on that since before I start this new topic video. Marcus Johnson, he was caught heading to Louisiana. So that's good that he is caught. And I hope that he gets whatever he deserves. And I don't mean in a good way. I mean in always possible bad way. So I'm hoping and I'm praying that Carlos D. Collins gets justice. I just want to give y'all an update on that. He was caught heading to Louisiana. So let's get started with today's video. Okay, here we go. So today's video is going to be about it broke the news. Because first when nobody talking about it, and I was wondering why ain't nobody said nothing about it, but I guess it went out just yet. But OJ Simpson has passed away of cancer at the age of 76. OJ Simpson, known as the Juice, passed away on April the 10th, 2024 at the age of 76 from cancer, says his family. And OJ Simpson, I don't know a lot about him, but I know of him. I don't know him personally, but when you hear that name, you can't help but to think of football player, legend, a person that did stuff that you couldn't imagine of a person doing. And he was a good football player from what I've read and from what I've heard from people. He played in the league from 11 seasons. So he was good. He was a good football player. He was one of the best. Even though I don't watch football, but I can tell you, I can say he was one of the best from what I've, heard and read and watched a little bit, but I don't watch football. And I know a bunch of people did not speak of his death because I know a bunch of people didn't know. I found out through Twitter. I was on Twitter yesterday and I found out about it, that he had passed away from cancer. First, I didn't know he was sick. And when I finally, when I saw that OJ Simpson had passed, because you know me, if I see something that's, if I see something like a celebrity pass away or something like that on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or this and that, the third, I'm gonna eventually go on Google, go on the internet, go on this technology and look it up, go through my sources. So I went through my sources, and that's when I saw that it was confirmed that he had passed away. But when he had passed away, I started having these thoughts in my head and thinking a lot of his family, of the people that knew him. Now, before y'all jump on my head, listen, for those of you that's watching this video, a lot of y'all probably saying good riddance, and a lot of y'all probably saying, "Oh, he deserved it. He deserved it after all he's done. After all he's done." That's not the case. Even in what OJ did back over 30 years ago, he was still human. At the end of the day, he was still a human being. That does not take away the fact that he was one of the best football players that it was. That does not take that does not take away the fact that when he was playing football, he was a legend. Now, I'm not defending OJ and I'm not excusing for what he did, because what he did back in 1994 of June the 12th, 1994, what he did back then, that was vicious, and that was very, 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 very awful. And for those of you that know what I'm talking about the death and the murder of Rod Goldman and his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson. On June the 12th, 1994, it was alleged, and it is true, that OJ Simpson murdered his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend who worked at a restaurant, Rod Goldman. But I'm gonna go back to that in just a little bit. I'm gonna go back to this Rod Goldman person, because I got something to tell y'all about what I've read not too long ago. I'm gonna go back to this person, and I'm gonna come back to Nicole Brown Simpson. But for the peoples that's saying, I've read comments and about OJ, about him passing, and they have not been nice. And one of those comments was Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner, or whoever it is, what this person go by. He said good riddance. When OJ died, I don't know, Caitlyn, this person gonna say good riddance. Good riddance. First of all, when I saw this, I had to jump on this. First of all, I'm like, who are you? Who are you? Who are you, Caitlyn? Who are you, Bruce? Who are you? Who do you want to be? And I'm not even trying to be funny or mean. I'm just being honest. Who do you want to be? Who are you? Is you even relevant? Aside the fact that you was with Caitlyn Jenner. And while you saying good riddance, didn't you or didn't you not murder somebody in a car wreck? From my understanding, you did. So before you start talking about good riddance to peoples, you should sit down and take several seats. Because what if that was you? What if that was you in the car wreck? What if that was you with cancer? How would you feel if you had passed away and somebody say good riddance? I understand a bunch of people's didn't like OJ. I understand that. I understand people's had fury going through their veins, what he did to Nicole Brown Simpson and that Rod Goldman person. I understand. People's were mad. People's didn't want to believe that he did it. And for a minute there, y'all, it was kind of like he didn't do it. Because y'all know why? In the trial of 1995, a good prosecutor, famous prosecutor by the name of the late Johnny Cochran, got that fixed for OJ. I don't know how Johnny Cochran won that case with OJ Simpson and Nicole Brown Simpson and Rod Goldman murder. I don't know how Johnny Cochran did it. I don't know how that man did it, but he won that case. And it all started with that glove. And he said with that glove, if that glove don't fit, you must have quit. That is Johnny Cochran's, that is the late Johnny Cochran's words. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. And I was like, wow. I didn't want to believe it at first because I was younger when I found out about this. And I was shocked. I'm like, the question was, did he do it? Did he not do it? But think about it. He did it. I'm not excusing it, but he did it. Everybody know OJ did it. And a few days or a week after the murder actually happened, y'all remember that famous police chase that was all over the TVs and all over the nations after OJ Simpson had killed Nicole Brown Simpson, his ex-wife, and Rod Goldman. Y'all remember that famous police chase? OJ was in that white truck and the police was chasing after him, and it was all everywhere. It was all over the news. It was all everywhere, nationwide. And it had become so big and so worldwide, you had celebrities and comedians talking about it. And it goes to say, like I said, a lot of y'all might be happy that OJ is no longer here on earth. A lot of y'all probably been waiting on OJ to croak over and pass away from cancer. A lot of y'all probably been waiting on OJ to just pass along. And for some of y'all, that's probably waiting on him to pass along because of what he did to Nicole Brown Simpson, even though it was family, no matter if it's her family, her friends, you know, anyone that knew her and was related to her, that knew her in a special way. If y'all was waiting on OJ to croak over and thinking that y'all was gonna get some type of reward or happiness out of this, then that's not the best way to put it and do it. Yeah, OJ, he committed that murder. And was he wrong for it? Yes, he was wrong. I don't know what possessed him to do that. And like I said, that does not take away the fact that he was one of the best football players and he acted in a couple of stuff and people actually looked up to OJ. I don't know what in his brain possessed him to do that. I understand that and I read that Nicole Brown Simpson, his ex-wife Nicole Simpson, and OJ, they was having problems in their marriage. And they was apart from some time, allegedly. And and I guess it didn't go well or something like that. I don't know. Possibly it could be the reason Nicole Brown Simpson and Rod Goldman was killed was because Nicole Simpson was seeing Rod at the restaurant, and apparently, allegedly, she had left her shades, her glasses, at the restaurant. So Rod left the restaurant and he went to Nicole Brown Simpson house. And when he got there, she was dead. her throat was slashed and she was slumped over and everything. I could show y'all the pictures, but I don't think y'all want to see them. I would show y'all, but I don't think y'all want to see them. But I might show them, but I'm not going to show them. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it because some of y'all stomachs might be too weak. But if I do it, forgive me. But be prepared and be warned if you see them. So that could, and then when he got there, OJ Simpson got him too, stabbed him to death, just like he did Nicole Brown Simpson. OJ Simpson stabbed Nicole Brown Simpson to death, and he stabbed Rod Goldman to death. He did. He stabbed them both to death and killed them at Nicole Brown Simpson's house. Because apparently, I don't think he ever got over the fact that, Nicole was moving on, or I don't know. And I don't know, was OJ on any substances or any drugs, anything like that. I don't know. But I will say this. I'm going to have to put this out there because this is alleged now. Could it have been that Nicole Brown Simpson was on drugs too? But come on, just think about it. It's alleged, and I've read and I heard about this. Okay, that could have been it. I don't know. My thing is, everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. Everybody has something going on with them. I don't know what happened. I'm not saying that that's the reason that OJ killed Nicole Simpson and Rod Goldman. I don't know. But speaking of Rod Goldman, the father of Rod Goldman, Run Goldman, the father of Ron Goldman, that OJ Simpson killed back in '94 with Nicole Brown Simpson. The daddy and the whole family of Ron Goldman is wanting to get all of OJ Simpson's assets, all his money, all his property, or anything that he may have owned. They want all of that from OJ. Since he had died, they want all of OJ's money, his assets, and some else, and some else, and some else. This is alleged now. Alleged. And that's what I had to tell y'all about that. About Ron Goldman. But I watched a video on this before of OJ Simpson. And if you don't know who that is, where I got the video from, shout out to what's the name? I forgot the name. But yeah. And I think it's crazy, that this family wants all of OJ Simpson's money and assets and everything that he may have had. But this the thing though. OJ got kids. He's got family. He might have had it written down in a way where they could get it. We don't know that. But like what I said, what OJ Simpson did was wrong. Could it have been avoided? Yes, it could have been avoided. In my opinion, I think it could have. He didn't have to do it. He chose to do it. I guess in his mind and opinion, if he wanted to get back with Nicole Brown Simpson or wherever it led to that death or whatever drove him to do that, I guess he was saying if he can't have her, nobody else will. That's just how I see it and how I'm gonna put it. Because stuff like it could have been avoided. But like what I said, it does not take away the fact that he was one of the best football players it was. And it does not take away the fact that he's made a name for himself in a legendary way. But I will say this though, the pain that OJ caused to Nicole Brown Simpson's family, for the kids, that they kids daddy murdered their mama. Now I don't know, was they able to forgive their daddy for what they did, for what he did to their mama? I don't know. I don't know. But I do know OJ Simpson, he went to prison after that. He went to prison after that. And he was released in 2008, 17 or 18. And he started writing a book, and he just started laying low. Like, you didn't really hear much about OJ Simpson. You didn't really hear much about him. So, but deep down, when you don't hear much from a person for a great amount of time, and then when you find out that this person, like OJ Simpson, is sick and he passes away with cancer, it's like, wow, OJ's gone. I did not know this. I thought the internet were playing with me like Kobe Bryant. I thought the internet were playing with me when they say Kobe Bryant had passed away. That's how I felt when I saw the news on Twitter about OJ. And then I say, ain't nobody talking about OJ. Ain't nobody talking about OJ. Is people's that mad at OJ or against him for what he did? But the thing is this though, like I say, I'm just gonna say this one last thing before my video ends. Just because OJ Simpson did that to them too, that does not change what he did in football and what he did in sports, because he's still a legend. He made a name for himself in the football. And I'm not defending him for the murder that he did, because it's wrong in general. I don't care what nobody say. It's wrong in general. It should have never went that far than it did. And you got people like Caitlyn or Bruce Jenner or whoever this person is who wants to be relevant, but really they ain't relevant. And ain't nobody checking for this person. And you saying good riddance. Like I said, didn't you kill somebody in a car wreck? Did you say good riddance then? Or did you just walk away all of a sudden and didn't even share any compassion? So don't you even dare try to say good riddance about OJ. OJ was a black man. He was a black man. And let me tell you something. I'm just gonna put it like this. Y'all can take this opinion any way y'all want to take it. OJ Simpson was a black man that was a great and legendary football player. He was a man, a black man that made the wrong decision. He was a person that made a wrong decision. He made bad decisions. And honestly, when he got involved with Nicole Brown Simpson, I feel like that's when it went down. I'm not putting it all on her. I'm not putting it all on her, because two people share the responsibility and share the situation. But it is said that he was also violent to his wives, to Nicole Brown Simpson. Like, he would beat on her. He beat on his other wife. Um, the first wife he married was black. And he married Nicole Brown Simpson. And I guess he met somebody else after that. I'm not for sure. But in the end, OJ Simpson will always be a legend. He just made the wrong decision, and he just, something in his brain just snapped. And it's something that you don't think about, that you don't really see fit, but when it actually happens. So I'm just going to put it like this. OJ Simpson, he did wrong. He paid for his crime. I don't know, is him passing away with cancer. I don't know, was that his karma? I don't know what it was. I don't know, was it what he was doing back in the day to other people's and it came back on him? I don't know. But I know one thing, I can't judge him. I can't judge nobody because we all have done wrong. It might not have been murder. It might not have been other heinous acts, but we all have done wrong. Just because a person did you wrong does not give you the right to try to do them wrong, do them the way they did you. Because it's always a way that you can handle a situation for what a person has done to you. It's always a better outlook. Never stoop to somebody's level just because they are low. And don't you try to go lower because it'll end up biting you in the ass. It's just my opinion. So that will be my video today, y'all, on OJ Simpson. I wanted to go ahead and do this video, and I hope y'all enjoyed. I just want to say to OJ Simpson's family, thank you so much for. I just want to say, to the family of OJ Simpson that I'm sorry for y'all's loss. And he was a very legendary person. And to the family of Ron Goldman, I'm sorry for y'all's loss and the pain that y'all have to go through. And to Nicole Simpson's family, I'm also sorry for the pain that y'all have to. Basically, I'm sorry for anybody in those families that they had to suffer pain. But it seems like to me, OJ Simpson is gone. Run is gone. Nicole is gone. It seems like to me there's nothing left too much to be done because they're all gone. And I know Nicole Simpson's family and I know Run's family is probably, whoever's still living, they probably just clutching their pearls, happy that OJ Simpson is dead and gone. I hate to say it, but it's true. That's just me. So that'll be my video, y'all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful Friday. I have this up in just a few minutes. Y'all have a wonderful Friday. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank y'all. Have a wonderful Friday. Bye-bye.